Uh-oh, Izzy once again hidden character. Crispy, are you gonna match him? Yes, he is.
Alright, so we have no idea who they're going to pick.
What do you want to talk about then?
I'm going to guess that it's going to be Baraka versus Collector. Get the weirdos out. Weirdos! I want the weirdos. Damn it! No weirdos. These are humans. Both of these are humans from Earth. Fucking gross.
Disgusting. We don't want the acid. We don't want your damn sunglasses. Throw them away.
It's not even like a weird god around here or some crazy ninja. This is a dude and then another dude.
The two dudes fighting it out. See which is the better dude. I like to hear it.
I love the personalities of these characters. Like, Kano is such a by-the-books dirtbag. It's, like, unimaginable how much of a dirtbag he is. Like, there's no way that there's, like, a real person. Like, that scene of him, like, just, like, holding a rocket launcher with Shang Tsung and MK9 is hilarious. Thug life. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like Kano is so over-the-top dirtbag, and, like, Johnny Cage is over-the-top ego, man. I love how cartoony this game is, yet super, like, gory and bloody. It's like this weird homogenization. It's great.
Oh, the backdash on the plus frames. Now, that is +1, so it's not really that plus. Mid-screen, it really doesn't matter, but sometimes, if you backdash it, and Crispy tries to press a button, capitalize as you shall. Take your
fireballs away. Ooh, nice use of that roll. Kano, an interesting character in that he has a move that basically functions as a bit of a roll and goes under projectiles. It's his forward 3 and kind of functions as a kick. It also has a hit on it. It's not just a roll. We see Izzy using it for movement there, but it does have a hurt box on it, or a hitbox on it. So you can connect with it if you're at the right range going underneath one of those fireballs there. The other interesting thing too about it, the thing that's most interesting to me, is that you recover in crouch. There is actually no other moves that I can think of that recover you in crouch like that. Maybe Sub-Zero's technically does, but no, I guess you have to stand back up and then you can go down into crouch after slide, right? Maybe it's different on whiff, but I think that's really interesting about the move is that it recovers in crouch.
What kind of conversion was that? That was not what you meant. You didn't want to touch the wall. Ew, it's dirty.
Input shortcuts. There it is. That is the roll. Catching with that last hit on the boot.
Oh, jump 1 instead of jump 3. Maybe trying to trick a false block. Plus frames is what we like to see. Johnny Cage, you're down.
Knives away. This is how Izzy's been able to take quite a few victories here with Kano, and he's done it. Forward 1 into the spit. And Izzy on the board first here with this hidden select Kano pick. We've been seeing quite a bit of Kano here out of Izzy, and it has been absolutely paying off for him so far. He's gotten a game, I think, at least each time. It didn't work out against Pulse, but up against Slink it worked, and here now against Crispy, same story, getting a game here with the Aussie.
I mean, let's be honest. Looking at the bracket, looking at these players, none of them probably assumed that Kano was going to be in the bracket, other than maybe Crispy, maybe switching off to a secondary, but you're not really prepared for this character. It seems that Crispy kind of knows the matchup as he plays it. He wanted to do down 1 interrupt during forward 1. He floss blocked a couple times. He knows what he's doing. But the problem is, you're playing against a different Kano. Every Kano plays differently. Dirtbag is definitely one of those where it's, hey, do I do this cancel here? Do I do spit here? Do I stagger? Do I heavy stagger? Do I just go full commit? Leave the floss block gaps? What am I going to do? It's really kind of a character where you play your personality, the personality plays it, not the other way around.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, even though you're familiar with the character, particularly a character like Kano, the Kano's got like a lot of unga bunga to him, kind of. You can be really like wild with the character, and you know, Crispy's gonna need to find sort of if he can tap into the rhythm that Izzy's been playing with. So far though, Izzy's been able to keep it rather elusive, and Crispy's not been able to sort of find his ground here.
I kind of see that Izzy's kind of keeping more safe, though. No, not as many grabs, trying to use spit in just weird areas. Maybe trying, oh, this time I'm going to forward 1, down 1 spit, or I'm going to forward 1 spit, or just different areas where you can capitalize with it, making it safe, though.
Hey, thanks, see you later. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to, you know, build something fun for the MK stuff. I have a great time with it. I love this game, so that's a big part of it. Is I love it so much, and the competitive side of it is really exciting to me, so we want to have a good place to highlight it. And that's what we got. Look at the killers we got out here tonight as well. It's totally paying off, man. I mean, in most streams, it's about like how good you are, but I just you know put the banner up and said, hey, where the killers at? I want to see what you guys got. I could never make top 8 in my own tournaments. I used to participate in my tournaments and do all right, but now, oh man, there's just too many assassins in the bracket.
King Arthur has shown his sword, and Crispy on the other end of it.
Nice duck underneath the throw. Nice whiff as well here from Izzy. Gonna set the fire up, and now he's locked down in the corner. He can't move, puts his foot in the fire. Izzy gonna go ahead and keep on punishing him for it here.
Floss blocking the down one, as I said before. He plays Kano. He knows the gaps. He knows the floss blocks.
I don't think he can convert off that. Yet again, Izzy ducking underneath these throw attempts from Crispy. Crispy's rhythm definitely starting to expose itself to Izzy here.
Uh-oh. Nothing happening. Trying to hit him from that back one. Playing so patiently, knowing that Johnny Cage can press at any moment in the armor. Uh-oh. No punish.
Yeah, I don't think I could make top 16 anymore even. I think I would struggle to get into top 32. Winners or losers. It'd be tough. And I'd be stressed out the whole time because you guys are so good. All right, there we go. Crispy figuring it out. He's got a game.
Johnny Cage wins.
Now, with that that big comeback coming from Crispy, there was no really big hits, no long combo, no, oh, you can't break away, get fucked. No, it was more of a just single hit, more force balls. Let's do a plus frames here and there, down 4, just honestly playing just good play of games.
Oh. You guys.
Ooh, what are the whispers?
Love his Johnny Cage.
Hold on. I'm learning on the fly, and I think it might be bad. So maybe I shouldn't.
What are you trying to do? Don't do anything too tricky.
Exactly, that's the problem.
Clicking the buttons, playing the keyboard.
Oh, I should mute my mic for the clicking, I guess. You guys shouldn't know about this.
Uh-oh. Well, no matter what, Izzy is here to stay. And he is changed to Garrus. Not actually New Era. No Eternal.
So the other thing too, Izzy Crispy also has a really good Gears. So this is another character that Crispy is definitely going to find himself familiar with some of the tools. I will say, like we were talking about with Kano, it's still like, you know, the Unga Bunga, you got to figure it out. I think that with Gears, that might be a little bit less of the case, just because the character doesn't have as much wild stuff that you can do, and is a little bit more, you know, straightforward in what it does. So there's much stuff that Crispy might be able to exploit, but so far Izzy off to a good start here. Missed the leg break on that counter hit though. That could have been huge.
But doesn't need it.
Yeah, he's gonna make up for it here.
What the? No 4-3, but doesn't matter. Didn't need the damage. This is the sign of a player not playing a character as often, not knowing the tight little conversions. He probably knew what to do, but just didn't make the play in time. Oh, just wasted that crushing blow. He loaded it, but Crispy not biting. Staying in the corner, but the anti-air coming from Crispy. Down 2 to make sure the unbreakable damage was there. How spacey is he? Is Crispy. Pushing him full screen. Big damage coming from Izzy. Not trying to use 2 bars, only keeping it 1, and now here's the throw loop. Forward throw, back throw. Well, I'm right next to you, no matter what's going to happen. Not taking advantage of the floss block in the forward 2 string. Maybe trying to guess, oh, here he's going to do the fist. Maybe he's going to stagger it. Not always a complete and utter answer to it. And now let the force balls fly into your face, into death. And that yellow health bar is all gone. Black has appeared. Now full screen. This is really where Crispy wants to capitalize. There is an option with Infinite Warden as he comes very close to you. If that sand trap hits your feet, Boots be gone. No Moosehead. Again, push full screen, but opting to stay near him, and there's the crushing blow with the 4-2. Knees have been broken. Can you walk anymore, Crispy? Show me. I need to know. Yep, he's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna try something that's gonna be really annoying.
Uh-oh. Don't make it too annoying.
Oh, I'm a fucking god. Alright, we got this. This is gonna be so sick.
What's happened? Okay. I won't say anything. Secret has been withheld.
I'm not saying anything. I'm keeping the secret. You don't even know. It's a secret from everybody. Oh no, that fist whiff!
That would have hit if he just had time to right, but I'm assuming since the first hit was a jump, it didn't really connect. Ooh, cancels down 1 check coming from Crispy. Barely any health left. Chip damage could do it.
Finish him.
But guess what? Punishable up 3 is not a good combo with that down 4.
Oh, I haven't even
Johnny Cage wins.
Who won? Did Crispy win? He's still playing Johnny, right?
Yes, he is.
Man, I'm so confused without seeing Collector on the screen. That's like my anchor. Is Collector's on the screen, Crispy's on the screen. Okay, we're good. But now Crispy's on the screen and there's no Collector, and Izzy's playing some other weird goofball stuff, and I'm just getting lost here. But it does look like we're gonna have Crispy in the lead now, up 2-1 over Izzy. Is Izzy gonna now be switching over to Sub-Zero here? Looks like it.
Indeed, the 50-50s have come to play. 33% if you count the grab. Ford 2 master himself. Now, it's very interesting to see Crispy not on Collector. He's on that Johnny Cage plus frames galore. The bag of tricks have been unleashed. Low profiling under the shots into the back one. Straight to the corner. Claiming his territory.
And this is a loser's bracket match here, so right now Izzy is fighting for his tournament life here. Looking to stay here in the Nightmare Series finale. Looking to grab the big bag of coins here. The top $200 to our winner here. Everybody is getting paid though. It's just a matter of how much, depending on how far you climb the bracket here tonight, Cleve.
Staying full screen, jumping over the ice ball. And actually converting.
What is that conversion? Man, Crispy, are you sure you're a Collector player? Because this Johnny Cage is looking fierce right now.
He's been secretly been in the lab with this Johnny Cage, but 4-2 does not care how long you've been testing out these conversions.
You will scream.
Questing.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to use that Dead Winter Ice Ball for that meter bring, going through all projectiles, no matter how fast you are. It used to be 9 frames, but now it's 11. On the side of Johnny Cage, of course. 4-2 connection.
Going for the mix here. Good blocks though from Crispy. No punish. Instead, he's going to get punished on his own. And Izzy's going to keep this momentum now. Ducking under the throw. This is Crispy's turn. Goes for the double uppercut, expecting a breakaway. Does look like Izzy's going to save his meter, though. Maybe even saving it for a potential final round here, knowing that this is tournament life. So you can give up a round if you're not giving up the tournament. All right, plus frames, not your turn. Nice poke out from Crispy, though. Finally finding his turn here.
Oh, the force ball stopping him from advancing. Sub-Zero loves to do it, and one more hit, and he claimed it. He went for the 4-2, but Crispy says no.
Did he do the Fatal Blow cancel? So he kept his Fatal Blow intact there. Krispifungus gonna still have that crazy tool available to him. Nice use of the armor here, though, from Izzy. 20% at the start.
Once again, the wave of ice balls not even touching the foot of Krispifungus.
Falls away. And there it is, point blank with the force ball, ducking under yet another throw here.
And no, can't the jaw crack twice.
Right now, Izzy does have the lead here. Although, I mean, it's Johnny Cage, and the lead can mean almost nothing once Fatal Blows start to come out here. Both of these characters, same story, though. Like, leads are so fleeting. Oh, man, big crushing blow, but that is going to now put the Fatal Blow on the table here for Crispy. So Crispy's going to have access to some big damage here. Jumps the ice ball, doesn't get any sort of combo afterward. And Izzy, oh no!
The roll, he has no, since this is not Showstopper, he doesn't have enough damage for it, no unbreakable, but as soon as he got the defense bar, he used it, and the axe in your head, that your chest is gone. Izzy taking it.
And Crispy saved the Fatal Blow, did a cancel for some big damage, but it's hanging on to that Fatal Blow there. And then, you know, basically as soon as that combo ended, it sort of put the territory for, hey, if Izzy makes the right move, one little quick toe tap is all it takes. And Izzy was able to successfully sort of attack at the shins there, and that put him, you know, keeps him alive. So he's going to put a game on the board here and bring us now to 2-2 here in our loser side top 8 match here in the Nightmare Series finale. Cleve, this is getting insane. Game 5 again?
On my toes, I'm standing up, I'm screaming in my room. What is the options? Is Crispy gonna finally go with Collector, what we've been waiting for this whole entire set? Trade the 2 arms for a good number of 6. I mean, all I'm saying is if he wins more money, that back can collect more. He can keep as much as he wants. And a whole body. Timer checking down. Oh, I got you with the countdown. 25, 24, 23. Slowly dwindling down.
Crispy being careful about his decision here. Doesn't want to fully commit too heavily to a mistake. And is that Johnny Cage I see on my screen? The Knock-Noddin is going to sit this one out. Oh, man. Options, select, engage. I didn't play my main, bro. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. He's making sure if he loses the match, he can just
Who
have
cares?
it.
He beat my Johnny Cage. Whatever. I'm just kidding. His Johnny Cage is looking really solid here. I mean, I really love watching his Collector, partly because we don't get to see much Collector, but this Johnny Cage has proven entertaining here. Also going to get the first hit here for Krispifungus. So the lead now going the way of the Superstar. Can he keep it?
Used to be 1 bar for the first hit, but no more in MK11 as you regened it.
I think meter is really interestingly handled in this game. I think that there are certain moves that it feels like the cost of their meter is not balanced to other costs of meter, especially with it being free. Like some moves, they're like, what, I spent meter on that? It feels weird.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially with Garrus' teleport, it's like, hey, I don't even spend a meter. It's for free. Also, I'm have to spend 2 bars.
Well, some moves you spend meter on and then you get a launcher out of them. And then other moves it's just like, oh, I get like an extra knockdown. Like what? Why don't like so it should? I don't want every move to be a launcher, but I don't know. They need to find a way of looking at some of that stuff. And like, why does Baraka have no moves to spend meter on? What?
That makes no sense. But guess what? Fatal Blow cancel. Poor Crispy gonna claim the round, but guess what? Izzy also got the crushing blow on the throw. Whenever he wants to spend it, you can even use it on a freeze as he did the last round.
Krispifungus on the set point here, looking to eliminate Izzy from the tournament. He's had some good runs here, but Crispy wants to bring it to an end. Izzy gets out of the corner, ducks underneath the throw though, so Krispifungus can start to escape here. Okay, here we go, turning it around, send him to the corner. Good block still from Crispy.
Had the meter to floss block up too, but decided not to. Maybe didn't expect the floss block to come out that quick.
Man, Crispy has been getting so many of those conversions off the Force Ball's anti-air to catch him into the Shadow Kick, and that'll do it. Krispifungus gonna take it. 3-2 over Izzy. Very well played.
Johnny Cage wins.
Moving on, not even needing the Knock-Noddin.